How to start a profitable livestock business in South Africa. Livestock farming is one of the most consistent and scalable businesses in the country. Whether it's cattle, goats, sheep, or poultry, the opportunity is real. In this video, we break down exactly how to build a livestock business that can grow and stay profitable. Point 1. Business model. Choosing your livestock path. The first decision is choosing the type of livestock you want to focus on. Cattle farming has higher startup costs but strong long-term value. Goats and sheep are more affordable, grow faster, and fit smaller land sizes. Poultry can scale quickly and requires less space but demands tighter daily management. Your choice must align with your budget, your land, and the demand in your area. Some farmers run a mixed model, combining goats and sheep or adding chickens for extra cash flow. A simple model makes it easier to control costs and learn the rhythms of the industry. The clearer your model is, the faster you can identify opportunities and avoid expensive mistakes. Choosing one stable path builds a foundation you can expand later. Point 2. Startup costs and infrastructure requirements. Once the model is clear, the next step is understanding the cost structure. Livestock farming is asset-heavy, so you need the basics in place. This includes secure fencing, proper shelters, water access, and reliable feed storage. Cattle farmers need stronger fencing and crush pens. Goat and sheep farmers need predator-proof enclosures. Poultry farmers need controlled housing with ventilation and lighting. Good infrastructure protects your animals and prevents losses that eat into your profits. Reliable water systems are non-negotiable because animals lose condition quickly without consistent supply. Planning your infrastructure from day one saves money on repairs and upgrades later. When your infrastructure is stable, scaling becomes predictable. Point 3. Land, feed, and breeding strategy. Profitability depends heavily on land suitability and feeding strategy. In South Africa, climate varies widely, so your land must match your livestock choice. Animals need clean water, grazing areas, and supplementary feed during dry seasons. Your breeding plan matters just as much. Healthy breeding stock produces stronger offspring, faster growth rates, and higher market prices. A structured breeding calendar helps you plan sales and manage cash flow. Feed quality affects growth speed, animal health, and overall productivity. Matching your feed plan to your land capacity keeps costs under control. A strong breeding and feeding system turns livestock into a predictable, long-term asset. The more consistent your breeding cycle becomes, the easier it is to forecast income and plan expansion. Strong genetics and well-managed pastures give your business a competitive advantage in any market. Point 4. Daily operations and labor management. Daily operations determine whether your livestock business grows or collapses. Animals must be checked every morning for injuries, illness, or signs of stress. Water troughs need cleaning, shelters need maintenance, and feed must be managed according to age and season. Even a small farm needs clear routines because livestock problems escalate quickly when they go unnoticed. Labor planning is essential. Some farmers manage everything themselves, while others hire part-time help for feeding, herding, or cleaning. The more organized your daily operations are, the lower your mortality rates and the higher your overall productivity. Good systems reduce stress on both the farmer and the animals. A disciplined routine makes your business smoother and far more predictable. A farm that runs on structure becomes far more resilient during busy seasons and unexpected challenges. Point 5. Market access and sales channels. A livestock business only becomes profitable when you know where and how to sell. South Africa has several strong channels: auctions, feedlots, butcheries, township markets, and direct sales to households. Each channel has its advantages. Auctions offer quick cash, while butcheries prefer consistent supply. Township buyers look for affordability, and restaurants look for quality and reliability. Choosing the right channel depends on your livestock type and your scale. A goat farmer might focus on cultural events and seasonal spikes, while a cattle farmer might build long-term relationships with feedlots. The more diversified your sales channels are, the safer your business becomes. Market knowledge protects you from price drops and keeps you competitive in a crowded industry. Strong relationships with buyers turn your livestock into a consistent revenue stream. Consistent market research keeps you ahead of shifts in demand and pricing. Point 6. profit margins, risks, and scaling strategy. Livestock farming can be profitable, but it requires disciplined cost control. Profit margins depend on feed costs, mortality rates, breeding success, and sales timing. When these variables are managed well, livestock becomes a dependable long-term asset. But every farmer must understand the risks. Drought, disease outbreaks, theft, and market price fluctuations can all affect your bottom line. Insurance, vaccination schedules, and secure fencing reduce exposure to these threats. Scaling should only happen once the business has stable systems and predictable income. Adding more animals too quickly leads to overcrowding and higher feed expenses. Sustainable growth is about improving efficiency before expanding numbers. A well-managed scaling plan transforms a small livestock operation into a profitable, long-lasting business. The more data you track, the easier it becomes to grow with precision rather than guesswork. Starting a livestock business in South Africa is not just about buying animals and hoping for the best. It's about strategy, careful planning, and understanding the market you're stepping into. Every decision, from selecting the right breed to managing feed and health, can make the difference between a thriving business and a struggling one. But it's not all numbers and logistics. The beauty of livestock farming lies in the connection you build with your animals, your land, and the community you serve. By investing time and effort into learning the nuances of your chosen livestock, you set yourself apart as a serious player in a highly competitive industry. It's also important to anticipate challenges. Market fluctuations, disease outbreaks, and changing consumer preferences can impact your bottom line. The key is to be proactive, build relationships with local suppliers, stay updated on regulations, and diversify your income streams wherever possible. By preparing for these challenges in advance, you turn potential obstacles into opportunities for growth. Furthermore, technology is increasingly becoming a part of modern livestock farming. From automated feeding systems to health monitoring apps, embracing tech can increase efficiency, reduce costs, and improve animal welfare. Staying ahead of trends ensures that your business not only survives, but thrives in an evolving market. Ultimately, success in livestock farming comes down to dedication, smart planning, and the willingness to adapt. The rewards are significant, both financially and personally, for those who approach it with the right mindset. At Economic Indicators, we do not wait for the economy to change, we outsmart it.